nice little collection of these guys. 1990 NBA hoops basketball cards. I think I have about 7 or 8 boxes of this. All factory wrapped. NBA hoops they still make hoops, I think, under a company called Panini purchased the rights to hoops, but when these guys originally came out, it was for that 1989 season, and that was only the second brand of basketball cards on the market, other than Fleer. Topps was not producing anything at that time, so it was a pretty big deal at a time when basketball cards were really picking up. The original set, 1989 hoops, had a David Robinson rookie in it that was pretty popular at the time, and there was there was like a base series 1, and then there was an extended series, both in unopened card form. So similarly, this 1990 product came in 2 series. This is the first series, and I actually have 1 box of the second series that I won't grab because it's a little too far away. But in any event, the second series generally had some rookies that were not yet apart or hadn't been drafted yet when these came out, when the first series came out. So this is more veteran players and kind of the prior year's rookies. So a lot of good veterans in this set. I noticed that the Fleer cards of this year, which generally were considered to be kind of junk, have been picking up in value. Used to be able to get a box of those for like less than $10. Now they're like $25. So I only have a couple, I think, boxes of those. Let me just look. Yeah, I just have 2 unopened boxes of those Fleer. So I thought I'd pick up some of these. I got these real cheap, probably like $5 a box. So I figured maybe they would go up eventually. I doubt it. That noise you hear in the background is a computer that I have running. My apologies. I usually turn that off, but I did not do that this time. Don't really want to bother. So, yeah, let's open these up. These guys came factory sealed, which was nice. They have plastic wrap, and they're also, kind of sealed by cardboard. And they're perforated, so you can just kind of crack that perforation, and then open up the box. So, pretty good security on these. Too bad they're not really worth anything. Alright, that's not gonna work. So I don't know. Maybe we'll open like a 1/4 of this in this video, and a 1/4 in another video, and maybe another 1/4 in a 3rd or 4th video. So there's 36 packs, I believe. Yeah, 4 stacks of 9, which is traditional for most sports cards from this era and earlier. The cards you're looking for in this set are Michael Jordan base card, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, those kinds of cats. So let's see what we got. And actually the design is very similar to the 89 design, except the border was white in 89, and this 91s, in the 89 they were white, and in these 90s they're silver border. Okay. Kenny Battle rookie. Joe Dumars there's a nice star card, Charles Barkley. I noticed that the edge of these cards are kind of chipped. I think that's just because of the, coloring of the cards. The paint pigment they use was not a great one for chipping, or for not chipping rather. There's Nervous Purvis Ellison, Craig Hodges, Robert Parrish. One time I was in Boston, and I was living there, and I went to a Whole Foods, and Robert Parrish was there in like a trench coat, looking very tall. That's my Robert Parrish story. Alright, Alexander Volkov. That guy's Russian. Yeah. Born in Omsk, Soviet Union. Don't see a lot of Russian players. Oh, there's a nice one, Patrick Ewing. Big New York sports fan, so I was a big Knicks fan, kind of in the 80s and early 90s, and Patrick Ewing was a favorite. There's a checklist. Got all the All-Stars on there, and then a few teams. Randy Brewer, Terrell Bailey, Joe Barry Carroll, Paul Pressey, Vinny Del Negro, Buck Johnson, Eric Floyd, Derek Smith, James Worthy, and Cliff Livingston. Alright, well, we got a Tim Hardaway rookie, and we got a Patrick Ewing base card so far. There's Pooh Richardson, star for the Timberwolves. They were only in their second year at the time these cards came out. Sean Elliott rookie, that was a good one back in the day. There's a Patrick Ewing All-Star, Tony Campbell, David Robinson, second year All-Star card, Karl Malone, Hall of Famer, Michael Lansley rookie. Alright, now we're getting somewhere, guys. Now we're getting some, basketball cards I've always thought were really fun to open because the sets generally are pretty small. NBA teams don't have huge rosters. And especially like Fleer, because those sets were tiny. Hoops actually were probably like 2 or 3 or 4 times the size of the Fleer sets, and so you had worse chance. There's a nice player, Chris Mullin. Most improved player, interesting. He hadn't even been around that long, so it's kind of weird he would get most improved. In any event, whatever. So, yeah, anyways, with, the small sets, if you're opening a box of cards, I mean, you get the same amount as if you were opening a set or there's a Hall of Famer, John Stockton, as if you're opening, unopened baseball cards, but those sets are generally much bigger, 600, 700, 800 cards, and so your odds of getting multiples of, the players are very low. Whereas in basketball, odds are very good that you will get, there's Clyde Drexler, star, you will get multiples of every player, including your Michael Jordans and your, rookies. So, kind of fun. I actually have a box, there's a Karl Malone All-Star. I have a box of 88 Fleer basketball that's worth, I don't know, $2,000. I bought it off of eBay many years ago and have had it sitting around, and it would be fun to bust that, but it's not really worth it because the cards you're gonna get are not. There comes the heat. They're not really valuable unless they're in pristine condition, and the odds are very low that any cards from that era are going to be in pristine condition. So it's really a pretty big gamble to open it. Oh, there's a nice Michael Jordan. Corner's a little dinged up, but Vlade Divac. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna open that very valuable box because it's just not gonna pay off. But it would be fun. I'll tell you that much. Not $2,000 fun, but fun. Tom Chambers, Mookie Blaylock. Yeah, stuff for many years. A lot of it I end up opening, but some of it, a fair amount of it, I don't. And definitely in the past 5-10 years, I've noticed prices going, rather significantly up, particularly if you have stuff authenticated by really the only company that authenticates boxes. That's called the Baseball Card Exchange. Unfortunately, it costs like 10% of the value of the product to do that, so it's very expensive. It could be hundreds of dollars for a nice box like my '88 Flair basketball, and I don't really want to spend that kind of money, so I'm just going to kind of sit on it and see what happens to the market. There you have it. There's 9 packs of 1990 NBA Hoops basketball. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy the non-baseball stuff we've been doing lately. Alright, hey, subscribe if you're not already. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye now.